Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How you doing, Uncle Brad?
Very good. What's going on?
Okay, so I do have three concerns. The first one, my younger brother in Ukraine wants to transfer his medical transfer to the U.S. to continue his medical degree. And also a family friend from Ghana wants to come over and they want to stay over at mine. But I'm a little concerned that the immigration might deny the F1 visa just because they have someone over here and they might think they have no intent of leaving after graduation. I do not know what you recommend I do in that regard because I do not want them to be denied an F1 visa.
What is your status here?
I'm on CO9.
Okay, so well, you have a pending adjustment. So I would, if they ask, do you have any family? I have my sister there, and she's adjusting her status, and I think that would be okay.
Okay, all right. And also the second question is, would I need? I'm still married to my abuser, and low key, I'm hoping that we are able to resolve, but I cannot predict what is going on because apparently he has sort of blocked me out of his life. I don't know if that is temporarily or permanent.
Let me ask you something, Precious.
Okay.
Are you filing an adjustment through marriage, or you're filing an adjustment as an abused spouse?
Abused spouse.
Okay. Why, if the man blocked you and was abusive, why would you ever want to go back to that situation? I mean, I know love is love, so there's an emotional component to all of this, but from a logical standpoint, and when you are an abused spouse, you have to think logically, not emotionally. From a logical standpoint, even low key, why would you ever want to go back to a situation where a man blocks you on a phone, doesn't allow you in his life, was abusive to you, and put you in a very bad situation? Because quite frankly, what I've learned from my vast experiences, people don't change. They are who they are.
Yeah.
So I'm not a therapist. I'm not Dr. Phil. Just give it some thought. All right? But I think your brother will be okay.
Okay.
All right? Good luck.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Omar in Lexington, Kentucky. Omar.
Yes, hello. My name is Omar. Thank you very much, Brad, for taking my call.
My pleasure.
So, so I do have a pending asylum case since 2015, and I heard about the new bill, and I was very hopeful. But do you think that I have to wait all over again, like in case the bill was admitted? Or maybe the time I waited for like 6 years now, maybe counted for some, because I'm a certified teacher now, I'm a doctoral student. Will that help out?
So what you're asking, are you going to be qualified for the amnesty? Is that your question?
Yes. In case this bill is approved, do I have to wait all over again?
Well, it depends. It depends. The answer is yes, but it depends what you're going to qualify for. I don't know what your asylum case is for. So, for example, if you have a really strong asylum case and you've been waiting 6 years,
I have strong asylum case.
Then what you should be doing is
believe.
Okay. Then what you should be doing is having it reviewed by a lawyer, making sure that the lawyer feels it's a strong case. And then, if it is a strong case, I wouldn't wait for an amnesty. I would be filing a mandamus. You've been waiting 6 years to have an asylum interview. So you file a mandamus.
File what? I'm sorry, I'm not hearing you well. I would file
You file a mandamus or a threat of a mandamus. A mandamus is a lawsuit in federal court for demanding the U.S. government do their job, which is to interview you in a timely manner. Waiting 6 years to interview you for asylum is not interviewing you in a timely manner. It's actually a violation of your rights, because under the law you're entitled to an interview, not to wait 6 years for it. So if you have a very strong case, you threaten a mandamus or do a mandamus, and then the government will interview you, because they don't want to go to court and litigate, whether they violated your rights or not with when they scheduled you for an asylum. They'll say, all right, screw it, give them an interview. And if you get an interview, this is the issue. You better be damn sure you're going to pass that interview, because if not, they're going to put you in deportation. That's why I said you better have a strong case. So
Yeah, that's why I have no option. I mean,
if that's the
why
case,
I waited. Because,
I would just do that and not worry about any amnesty.
Right.
But to answer your question, do you get any credit in time for waiting 6 years for asylum if they give an amnesty? The answer is no. What you should be saying is, thank you for giving me an amnesty. I'll wait that in the next 5 years, because that's what it's going to be.
Right. Okay, and I have another thing. I got a J1 waiver because I came on a J1 case,
Right.
and I have won the 2020 lottery, but was blocked. So I got the J1 waiver late after September. I applied for the green card, and they say you are too late. And I heard about Gomez case. I don't know if you're familiar with that. So do you think that's helpful anyway, or
You just told me you've been filing for asylum for the last 6 years.
Yes.
So how are you applying for a green card? You've been out of status.
Because I have won the lottery. That's
So what?
120.
So what? You're out of status. You can't adjust.
Oh, okay.
Hold
Maybe
on
I
one
missed
second.
that.
You misunderstood. Hold on. Thanks for watching. For more Bradshaw Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.